Evasive action.
That was lucky.
It's another day at the office.
Hi, and welcome to a new week on the LFM servers. This week we're at Donnington Circuit, the GP version, and it's absolutely fantastic fun. It's so fast, you've got to be absolutely on the top of your game to make the most of this one. Everybody's on it this week, it's brilliant. As ever, the Mazdas are ultra competitive to the point of elbows out on every single corner. There's not a moment's peace throughout the whole race. There's a few tricky corners where it's pretty easy to lose it, you've got to watch what you're doing. But anyway, let's crack on and see what happens, shall we? I forgot to switch on Crew Chief, so you're probably going to have to listen to me a little bit more than normal. Sorry about that. Qualified in 8th place, that would be good if I could even stay there, because this is, as I said, it's pretty competitive. Anyway, lights are coming on, I'll let the engines take over. And we're off. I'm going to stick to the outside on the first corner because it's the Mazdas and you just never know what's going to happen, and I'm hoping that it'll be a little bit safer on the outside. So as we come into the braking point, let's just see what's going to happen here. And there's somebody on my inside. Yeah, I was pretty right to stay where I am. A little bit squirrely there. Need to give him plenty of room. Drum Jungle. Oh, little bump. Thanks very much, Mr. Jungle. I'm sure that'll be the first of several bumps. If you can take the old hairpin pretty well, then as you come up this straight, it can be a good place to overtake people on the inside there. But it's a tricky corner again. I find myself really drifting out wide. Before coming to this corner, we come up over the top here, the blind summit, got to turn into Coppice, and I've got Jungle just on my inside there. I'm giving him a bit of room. Let's see what happens. I think I'll just brake a little bit earlier today as we come down Starkey Straight, certainly on the first corner, and just take it easy in here. This could be pretty tricky coming out of here. And then we've got somebody losing it. And he's taking Drum Jungle, and I've got somebody on my left hand side as well, and they always survived. Yeah, as you come through the chicane there's a couple of those sausage curbs, and if you just hit them, you can spin out pretty damned easily, as we found out just a second ago. Here comes Drum Jungle again. I think he's a bit faster than me. I'm just going to give him plenty of room and I hope that he doesn't batter me off the track again. And through the Craner curves you can really use the curb here, and then as you come into the old hairpin you just have to lift off and then really attack as you hit the apex. And as you can see, I've caught straight back up to them again, right behind Drum Jungle and the other two. So let's see what we can manage. Oh, there's a bit of a nudge. We've lost one. But because I've had to slow up, as I said, it can be really easy to take people there. If you're enjoying the action, hit the like button. As we come out of Coppice onto Starkey Straight, I'm in the slipstream. Let's see if I can catch up and maybe have a chance at overtaking at the chicane. No, I just had to pretty much hold station there because I was going to run in the back of him, and that's just given somebody who's that's Huertas a chance to overtake. He's on my outside. He's got plenty of speed. He's going to be well past me before the corner. I'm just going to tuck back in. Oh no, what am I doing? I just missed my braking point completely. That was very, very careless. Oh, but I was a dodgy rejoin as well, and that's me dropped down to 11th place. Pretty poor. Make that 12th. But I'm generally pretty quick through the next section, so let's see if I can catch back up again, shall we? Again through the old hairpin. Bit of a slide doesn't help my cause there. Just about to be overtaken again. Yeah, overtaken. What can I do there? Oh dear. Taking a few liberties this week with the track, which couldn't be taken last week at Kazan Ring. Well, I'm going substantially fast this lap than I have been up till now as we come back into... Oh, and there's a huge slide. Oh, and we've lost Rapullo as well. Oh dear, both of us make an absolute disaster of that corner. And that's allowed Monnier to halve his deficit to me as I leave the track again. What am I doing? Oh, that's just really bad. He's going to catch me here, I reckon. I'd have to say so far in this race I've certainly been Mr. Inconsistent. And that looks like someone's had a bit of an incident on the chicane. Where's he going to come back out again? That's Tim Brown. Where's he coming in? Well, that's popped me back up to 11th place. That's 1 place regained. Well, there was a bit of a lull in the action, but now that I've caught back up to the group in front of me, I'm just in the slipstream of Galago and see if I can just get him at the chicane here. I've just managed to brake slightly later than him. Can I stop it in time and get through the chicane? Yeah, I just made it, but I've gone pretty slow there. Haven't on a little bump from behind, just to remind me who's boss. Thanks very much. Let's get the foot down and see if we can get away. Oh, and another little bump. Thanks very much. A bump draft, that's always kind. Let's see what's going to happen in here as I drop it down into third to take the corner. And oh, there's a slide in front, and that's Pfeiffer losing it completely. And that pops me up into 9th place, which is quite kind. Thank you very much indeed. Can I stay in front of Galago? Not very sure about that, but let's see what we can do. Oh, massive amounts of understeer there, and it's just taking me way out on the grass, and I'm sure Galago is going to be overtaking me here any second now. Well, I think I was pretty lucky to hold him off there. Let's see what happens as we head on through Coppice. Yeah, just made that okay, and he's run wide. Oh, that's good luck for me, but not so much for him. Well, he's rejoined the track and he's still on the go there. And once again, we'll jump forward to with just 6 minutes remaining. And that looks like a mistake from Jimenez in front. Oh, can I manage to hold this and take him round the outside of Hollywood before heading down through Craner curves? Just hanging on the corner there, made it past him. Excellent. And now as we come through Old Hairpin, need to stay on it here because he's managed to catch me back up again. He's right alongside. Oh, this is going to be very tricky coming in this next corner. Having to give him plenty of room, and he's just hanging me out to dry. He's slowing right down, not really allowing me any room at all. Thanks very much. And now I'm losing out to Philippe Monnier as well. Oh no. Oh, that's an absolute disaster. Oh no, and a bump on Monnier. Oh, that's a really, oh, honestly, a huge apology about that. Oh dear, I'm very sorry. I feel really bad about that for him. He was running along really nicely and now he's been overtaken by Tim Brown as well. That's a bit of a disaster. Toutes mes excuses, Monsieur Monnier. J'ai fait une grosse erreur et je suis désolé, vraiment. Jumping forward once again. And with just over 3 minutes to go, I'm just hanging on to 10th place here. I've got Tim Brown breathing down my neck, just 0.7 a second behind. I've got Danublo just in front as I lose it on the corner. And now going very slowly, and that just allows Tim Brown to just breeze past. Oh, that was very, very poor indeed. Well, as we come down Sharkey Straight, I'm back in Tim Brown's slipstream. Let's see if I can pull out, outbrake him into chicane, and I have managed to outbrake him. Can I hold on to it? And I've absolutely not. Oh, that's an utter disaster. Oh, luckily I can use a bit of that tarmac and see if I can get going again, but Monnier is breathing down my neck. He's right on top of me. Just 2 minutes left to go in this race. That probably means 2 laps. Can I withstand the pressure from behind from Monnier? He's pretty quick, and he's on my outside there. That means he's going to have the... Oh no, he's just hanging back a little bit. I just managed to get through the old hairpin here. See if I can hold him off, but I'm not great through there. That's probably going to give him a bit of a run on me. If I continue to make mistakes like this, he's going to find it pretty easy to get past. And there's another one, massive understeer way out onto the grass, and yeah, Monnier just flying past. And in fact, there goes Clock as well, so I'm just throwing places away. Luckily, I'm 7 seconds ahead of the guy that's behind me, so hopefully I can stay that way, maybe catch back up to one of the guys in front, see if I can get a place back again. And there's someone in front going really slowly, and who's that? It's Garcia. If I have a bit of luck, I can get past him and make 1 place back. That'd be quite nice. That's me up into 12th again. If I can just hold on for the rest of this lap, that should be the end of the race, I would think. But, you know, he's right on my tail again. He's managed to speed up again. So let's just hang on. And by the looks of it, he's trying to come up outside. There's not a great deal of room there, and there's contact. We're both all over the place, but I've managed to hold on to him. But unfortunately, he hasn't, and he's going to drop down another place or two, maybe. That was just very unlucky. I think that was an absolute racing incident. I don't think there's anything I could do there. And there's someone off in the sand again. Who's that? That's Jimenez. I'll just squeeze past him. That pops me up into 11th place. As we come around the last couple of corners, with a bit of luck, this is going to be the end of the race, and I can hopefully hang on to 11th place. Oh, this has been an absolute bizarre race, just great fun. Everybody just going for it. There's been a lot of banging and bashing, and just one of those great sort of races that you just love to be part of. Well, there we go, 11th place. Yeah, that's alright. Top half. If you enjoyed that, think about subscribing, and hang on for the next one, because that's even more fun. So here we go at Donnington once again. I had 2 races the other day. Absolutely superb fun. This time, haven't had any more practice, so we're just going to go in a bit cold. Qualified 9th, which isn't great. Not a bad field. Strength of field was quite high. So let's just crack on, see what happens, shall we? Oh yeah, and I remember to switch crew chief on this time.
Green, green, green. Mayhem is now in the lead.
I think this time I'm just going to hug the inside here and see what happens in this corner, because this could be a bit mayhem. There's a lot of people with very similar times, and there's 2 down already. Well, there's a turn up. That's popped me straight into 6th place. I'm pretty happy with that already. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, eh? A couple of the guys in this one are really, really fast. I looked at the scores in the doors beforehand, and I reckon if I can come in 8th, 9th, that'd be really good. And I seem to have picked up another place there, up into 5th. A little bit squirrely through McLean's. I need to try and get the foot down a little bit, but I do have a 1.5 second gap back to the guy behind me, so that's not too bad.
Right side.
René was pretty slow through there. I just avoided hitting him, which would have been a bit of a disaster on the first lap, but that slowed me right down, and there we are, being overtaken by Quintin, who did have a 1.5 second deficit to me. And Quintin taken to the grass there. How's he going to rejoin? He's rejoined okay, but do I have enough pace to get past him?
It's still there. The left side is clear.
Yeah, and he's tucked back in behind me again. He's obviously trying to get me through Craner curves and then through the old hairpin as we go up into Starkey's after this corner. And there's a couple of people going pretty wide again. Now this McLean's the hard corner to get right. Wow, that was close. As Oscar has a major moment and leaves the circuit. So there's me up into Coppice now in 4th place, which is quite extraordinary really. I wasn't expecting that even remotely. But I do have Quintain right behind. And so he's going to try and draft me here as we come down into the chicane. See if he can get past me here. I think he is a bit quicker than me, so if he does get past, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. And I don't think I've got much chance of being able to defend terribly well against him either. He's a pretty quick character.
The leader's just done a 118.9.
118.9, wow, that's fast.
P4.
Watch your right. Clear on the right side.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't think I'd be able to hold him off at all. But to be fair, I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made. That's pretty good. Hitting 121, that's not too bad for the opening couple of laps.
Tyres are cold.
And my tyres are cold. Thanks, Jim. Hopefully if I can warm them up, I might get a little bit quicker. I just seem to have a bit of trouble in the chicane. I'm always ending up coming in pretty slowly. Not quite sure how to make that corner faster, to be honest.
The leader has just done a 118.5.
Yeah, he's easy 2 seconds faster than me. That's pretty fast.
Alright Luke, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. P5.
I'm trying, Jim. Doing my best. Little bit of a break in the action, so just jumping forward a little, and as I come through the old hairpin I can see a plume of sand being thrown up in the air, and that's Ian A dropping it totally. Way off on the right hand side there out in the grass. Looks like he's binned it big style. So that pops me up into 4th place, right in still behind Isaac Quintain. So let's see what we can do here, because we're now gained a couple of seconds, 7 seconds on Ian A. He's not catching that back up anytime soon.
Side tyres are cold.
I must have set the pressures wrong, because I really don't be able to seem to get any heat in them at all. I'm just going to try and stick on Quintain's tails and see if he can drag me along a little bit up to the guys in front, who are a good 3.5 seconds away, but Castro's pretty fast, not sure going to manage that. But still, 4th place.
118.3.
Happy with that so far. So a few minutes of calm there as I try to catch up with Quintain, in the vain hope that he can drag the pair of us up to the front too, while at the same time trying to stay just ahead of Matthew, just 1 second behind me as we come through the Roberts chicane once again. And Quintain looks like he's dropped it, and he has absolutely dropped it. And that promotes me up into 3rd place, which is an absolute stroke of luck. Matthew only half a second behind me now. I'm sure he's going to be breathing down my neck trying to get past me on the Wheatcroft straight. If not, then he's going to be trying to take me down here into Redgate. Can I stay ahead? He's right on my backside. Just 6 minutes to go, hanging on to 3rd place. Not sure if I can hold that for long though. Here comes Matthew on my inside as we come down Hollywood. He's well in front of me as we come down into the Craner curves. He's looking faster than Quintain was, so it might be a struggle to hang on to his coattails. However, as I say that, he's gone slightly wide. I've got a chance to get past him straight away again.
We're clear on the left side.
But he's not going to give up easily. He's going to do everything he can to get 3rd place back again, I reckon.
The right side tyres are cold. Yellow flag.
A yellow flag and there's a cloud of sand just ahead. What's going on here? As I come round Roberts back down on the Wheatcroft Straight, looks like it was all a whole lot of smoke and no fire. But unfortunately that moment's hesitation, that's allowed Matthew to catch me up and indeed overtake me. And he's probably going to get past me well in front of the corner here. Yeah, as we go into Red Gate, he's well in front now.
5 minutes left.
Just see if I can hang on to his coattails for a bit. Maybe he'll drag me along. And that looks like a back marker up ahead. Hopefully that won't be too difficult to get past. Hopefully he plays ball. I'm going to have to start flashing lights at him pretty soon, I think, just so he knows we're on our way through. I have started using that technique if I'm coming across back markers. Don't know if it works or not, but who knows, it's worth trying. I didn't give Matthew much room there, he had to squeeze through, and that's allowed me to catch back up a bit again. Hopefully he'll let me pass before Redgate, but he's not looking like he's going to. Another couple of flashes and say, excuse me mate, I'm coming through.
Behind is catching, P4.
He's not giving up though, is he? And he's just braked a little bit before the corner. And he's made it tricky though, which isn't great. And there's Matthew having a bit of a slide on the way out. Is that going to allow me to catch back up again?
The gap to Matthew ahead is now 0.9.
Yeah, he's just getting away from me very slightly, almost a second behind. I'm not sure if I can keep up with him, to be honest. And we'll just bump it forward a little bit, and I find myself 1.5 seconds behind Matthew coming down Starkey Straight.
Flag, watch out.
There's a yellow flag being waved now. Who's that for? And there's a car slap bang in the middle, and it's Castro. He was in first place. He was what, 7-8 seconds ahead. He's lost it completely. Oh, that's an absolute disaster for him. What a bonus for me. Up into third place. That's superb. And there's another back marker ahead. Is that going to make any difference to us? Are we going to be able to play here? No, I don't think so. Matthew's got past him pretty easy, and unfortunately I'm falling on him absolutely the corner. He's sliding all over the shop as well. I'm just having to lift there. Not a lot I can do. A little flash of lights. Excuse me, can you let me through please mate? I'm well ahead of you. Don't be silly. Thank you very much. Yeah, but I think with that, I think Matthew's just got away. That's the last lap. Yeah, there we go. Game's a bogey, coming in third. Provided I don't throw it away on the final chicane. Oh, well, there we go. Last few metres cruised through to come home in third place. Very, very, very happy with that. If you liked what you saw, drop a like, maybe think about subscribing, comment if you feel like it, that'd be great, that'd be very kind. And check out the videos that are on screen now. Catch you again next time. Thanks for watching. To be honest, I'm pretty happy staying in touch with Quintain in front. If I could get a little bit closer, that'd be great, but I'm not so sure that I can, to be honest.